Chris, as you continue your preparation for the season, how do you incorporate tonight in your evaluation for your readiness?
Incorporate tonight. Well, I mean, it's a really good learning experience. I think there were a lot of breakdowns on every shift. I think every guy's got a handful of plays that they would like back. I mean, that's a team that played a few more preseason games and probably pretty close to their roster, and they played a mature game, a smart game. They're a patient game, and there wasn't enough communication. Guys weren't skating for each other, myself included. Not holding on to the puck at the right time, moving a little too quick, a little too perimeter. But I think the communication's key. I mean, you could see how much faster that game was in the last couple. And when there's that little time and space, there are times where you got to chip pucks behind, where guys got to be slashing for each other, taking the top off the defense, and giving each other information, because there's not enough space out there. So.
Despite the shot disparity and the goal disparity, you mentioned that it was pretty much their whole team. Is that, I hate to say silver lining, but is that maybe a good thing ultimately, that you faced a team that played 16 of its regulars?
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I know we got pretty badly outplayed, but there's a ton of stuff that we can take away from it. I mean, I'm sure there's not going to be a lot of positive clips in the video, but I'm not sure you want positive clips this time of year, right? You want to know what you need to do come game one. So I mean, it's about getting better over the course of the preseason. It was the third game. We got 3 more, so we've got to make sure the next one's better than the last one. So a lot of stuff we can take away from that.
What stood out about Igor? Were you impressed with what he was able to do?
I mean, he's so efficient in the net. He's really good on his angles, really good on first shots. It's really difficult when we're having trouble inside the blue lines, and we're having trouble getting north, especially on him. I mean, it's hard to beat a team when they're set up in their D-zone structure, and they did a good job of forcing turnovers, and we also kind of shot ourselves in the foot a few times, and it's hard to ask him to make 4 or 5 saves each possession, especially the stuff in tight with the traffic they were getting and the big bodies that they have. So he battled all night, and I mean, he should be proud of his effort. So.